So guys, I'm back with another video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about this new tool that just got released. Well, not necessarily released, but more like an early access. But you have to like sign up, and you have to like fill out the form, and they'll have to like handpick you or whatever. But it's a groundbreaking tool because it is definitely the next step when it comes to AI tools, and it's made by a company called RunwayML. I think most of you must have heard of RunwayML. They have been making tools for a minute. Tools like, you know, background removal tools, you know, some video editing tools as well, AI video editing tools. They have their own version, and they just recently released a new AI tool called Gen-1. Now, this tool is not like any other tool you've seen or you've heard of, but it is something we're all expecting, and it's basically a video to video generator. Essentially, what you're gonna do is you're gonna upload a video, your source video. You're gonna put a prompt. It might be a text prompt. It might be an image that you want the video to kind of inherit after, and then the AI tool will produce an output video that will that will relate, you know, whatever it is. If you're putting up a video that, you know, you want to look more like an animation, like a Pixar animation, kind of like Mid-Journey AI, right? You put a photo and you say make it look like Pixar animation, and then it's gonna output a picture that looks like that. This is what it is. It's a video to video, and I've been reading about it. I've been reading everything that I can. I've been on their website. I've filled out the form, and you know, I'm just waiting to see if I can get access to it so I can really start testing out the features of the tool. As we can see, this is their website. It's called RunwayML Research Gen-1, and we can already see from the background video what the tool is about. And they have a video which we're gonna watch, but before we watch the video, let's look around at the website first, and you can see this is the source video on the left, just a regular image, video of, you know, someone in a train car, you know, and then on the right, as we can see, this is what we can make it look. We can make it look like cardboard style animation, and we can make it look whatever. This is mind blowing because, you know, no need for you to go and look for you know, somebody who has experience with animation creation. We don't have to worry about learning how to use Adobe effects. We don't have to worry about learning how to use, you know, Unreal Engine and all of these tools, 3D Max and all of these tools that typically have to know how to use to be able to create animations. We can come right here and have AI do the work. I'm sure as time will go, other companies will start to bring theirs, but this is the first company that I've heard of that has taken that step and released the tool. Now, like I said, it's still in its early phases. It is still in its first generation, so we cannot expect too much, but the potential is what we're looking at. So we can see this is one of the first. It has like 5 modes. This is one of the first mode, stylization. Transfer the style of any image or prompt to every frame of your video. And to the left, as we can see, is our source video of a dude dancing, and then you can see the driving image in the middle, and then boom on the right. That's impressive. And then we go to the second mode, which is the storyboard mode, which is turn mockups into fully stylized and animated renders. You can see that right here. On the left side, the source video, we have a bunch of stacked up books, what it looks like, and then on the right, AI turned those books into skyscrapers. Now, like I said, first generation, we're not looking for 4K, 16K resolution, but we can see that this is definitely heading in the right steps, in the right path. And then we have mode 3, mask. Isolate objects in your videos and modify them into simple text prompts. And we can see on the left is the input video, the source video of a dog just kind of sniffing around, walking. Then on the right, based upon this prompt, this text prompt, a dog with black spots on the white fur. And then it gives us exactly a render of a dog, this same dog, but with spots. Now it's not accurate, like I said, but it's impressive nonetheless. And then this is the one that blew my mind the most. Mode 4, which is render. Basically, you can create untextured animations from wherever, Unreal Engine or whatever, and then you can come over here, upload that untextured animation, and then use this tool to put the textures on it. And it is just, you can see right here, this is the untextured render right here, and then this is the output in the big screen, and it's just mind-blowing. It's really impressive. And then we have the mode 5, customization. Unleash the full power of Gen 1 by customizing the model for even higher fidelity results. I don't know what this is. It's like a tortoise or something. Never mind, I don't know what this is, but this is an image, and then you have this dude over here looking left and looking this is the video, and then the image, this image is kind of mimicking exactly what he's doing, which is the point, and this is just mind-blowing. And like I said, I definitely will be keeping up with this project to see how it kind of goes from here. I'd like to see what the version 2 will look like, the version 3s and the version 4s, just like Midjourney. It really has a lot of potential. Now let's watch the video and see what they have to say about this.
Image generation models have taken the world by storm. It's now possible for anyone to turn their ideas into images using nothing but words. The explosion of creativity these models unleashed was years in the making. In 2021, Runway introduced latent diffusion, an AI system that was able to generate realistic images using an improved image generation technique. And in 2022, Stable Diffusion, a further improved version of latent diffusion that caused a tidal wave of creativity and mass adoption of the technology. Today, Runway is excited to introduce the next step forward in generative AI, Gen-1, a video generation AI system that can efficiently generate video in any style, all while retaining quality and flexibility.
This
Gen-1 is able to realistically and consistently apply the composition and style of an image or text prompt to the target video, allowing you to generate new video content using an existing video. We call this approach video to video, and we're incredibly excited to share a few early use cases. Stylization mode. Transfer the style of any image or prompt to every frame of your video. Storyboard mode. Turn mockups into fully stylized and animated renders. Mask mode. Isolate subjects in your video and modify them with simple text prompts. Render mode. Turn untextured renders into realistic outputs by applying an input image or prompt. And customization mode. Unleash the full power of Gen 1 by customizing the model for even higher fidelity results. Gen 1 represents a pivotal step forward in generative AI, one that brings us meaningfully closer to realizing the future of storytelling.
This is just impressive. And like I said, I can see how people can use this to create, very artistic content, very, especially people who are like, content creators, animators. They can use this tool to kind of, be more creative. You see what I'm saying? I can see how people can use this to create things like marketing videos, advertisements. You have your source video and you want to stylize it, you want to make it more creative, you want to add some oomph to that video. You come over to this tool and you can put whatever prompt you need to put to add a little bit extra, animations or whatever. I can also see how people can use this for, for example, the videographers who like shoot videos for musicians, for example, and rappers and real estate, marketing videos and stuff. Come over here, upload your video, add extra stuff, nothing too crazy, but just the fact that you don't need to know how to use the tools that can get those kind of results. You just use this tool and get the same results. This is what it's about. And I don't think this tool is going to replace, animators and people who can actually do this. I don't think it's going to do that, but it's going to make it a lot more easier. It's going to basically open up the gates and make it a lot more accessible for people who are trying to be creative but don't have the opportunity to learn those complex tools like Adobe Effects and all those rendering tools. And it's just gonna make it a lot more interesting, I think. I definitely will be using this once as you can see, I have applied to get access. And if I'm able to get access, I definitely will be using it to create videos. You probably will see it on my videos. And I'll just explore as much as I can with this tool, because it definitely is the next step. And you don't want to miss out on this. And I want you all to comment below what you think about this project and what you're going to be using it for, what you could use it for. And I like to read the different answers and see. But definitely, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.